the best rides at Thorpe Park. Whether it is the new for 2024, Brilliant, Hyperia, or a much rougher experience being Saw the Ride, or the most legendary Flying Fish. What ride is at number one? I don't know. But welcome back to another top tier ride list. If you don't know, I did make a list of all the best rides at Alton Towers a couple of weeks ago now, and if you've never watched it, here you go. I can't really do the video thing because I'm so stupid at this application. But anyways, this list is out of 10, so the top 10 coasters at Thorpe Park. And if you do go on to enjoy this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And let's get straight into this list. So, to start it off, at number 10, we have Tidal Wave. What a brilliant ride this is. If you don't know what it does, basically, it goes up this huge chain lift, it goes round this corner, and then you plummet into the absolutely huge and terrifying drop, and you smash against the water, and it rises and comes flushing down on you. Christ, you don't even get soaked, you just get absolutely demolished in water. Off-ride footage is crazy. Just look how high this wave goes. As you can see, yep, they got absolutely drenched. That wave is really, really big, but also very good. But also very, very cold. But anyways, that's it for Tidal Wave. And we move on to the number 9 spot, which is The Walking Dead, the ride. It's a good little ride, this. I like some of the effects and the scenery in the queue line, some great writing on the wall. And the ride has some great moments too, going through some dark corridors, some smoke that you go past, some sharp turns that you don't expect. And that bit where it does stop and it jolts you trying to get the train game work again, that bit is really, really cool on this ride. I do like it. And I don't know if it's just me or my luck, but you know how there is actors in The Walking Dead, in the queue line and the exit, etc. I've never ever been on Walking Dead and had actors come in the corridor or on the exit. There's always been no actors anywhere. Is it just me or my luck? I want to know. I want to see the actors. I want to know if they're good. But on to number 8, which is Detonator. This ride is very, very scary because it does make my belly go. But this did recently, at the start of the season, did get a re-theme from an Angry Birds theme to a fireworks theme. It was also the whole entire area which got re-themed as well from an Angry Birds. I don't know what it is actually themed to now, because I doubt it'll be fireworks themed like Detonator, but who knows? I've not seen it. I'm sorry, Thorpe. To be fair, this ride actually is quite intense as well. Coming to that break, it doesn't break until the very last second, and yeah, it's just full airtime throughout the whole drop. I almost cry. I'll hold back tears on Detonator, you get loads of airtime. It's actually unreal. But at number 7, we have Colossus, the Power of 10. And this is actually Thorpe Park's first ever thrill coaster that they built. So it also means that it's the oldest, and I don't know the year it opened. That's just how smart my terminology is in Colossus. There is this thing with Colossus where you can tend to get quite a rough ride on it, but sometimes it can be a smooth one. It's depending on the train. If you're lucky, you do get the smooth train. If you're unlucky, then I'm sorry, it's your bad day. You've got the rough train. And my God, is it rough when you get that rough train. It's kind of like the only problem with Colossus. But otherwise from that, and when you get the smooth train, it is a solid ride and a good addition to Thorpe. I do like the layout except for the end where it does go through them 4 consecutive barrel rolls and then another one at the end, where it's just a brain twister plotter hit. But moving on to number 6, we have Samurai. This did get a repaint from blue to a red and black colour. This was updated at the start of the season, so it has completed a full season of its repaint, and it does look very, very good. I do like the effect how it does spin you around, because it is quite intense. Like, it's like a detonator, but not as intense. But I swear, Thorpe Park love to build these kinds of rides, because they do produce some masterclass ones. And it is in a great spot for where in between Soar and Hyperia is. It just fits in nice and perfectly, as Hyperia is new for 2024 and Samurai's Repaint is new for 2024. How great timing, eh, you lads? If you didn't know, I did steal that from Wallace and Gromit, because that show is on top.
Cereal, eh? That'll us up.
But anyways, moving into the top 5 now, and these are all roller coasters. Yeah, this ride is Nemesis Inferno. This ride starts off by going through the volcano theme, going through loads of smoke, and you go up the big chain lift and go through 4 inversions, including a 0G roll, a vertical loop, and 2 interlocking corkscrews, which is really cool. And you've probably never ever noticed this on Nemesis Inferno, but there is crocodiles when you go past there. Watch out for that next time you go on it. And it goes through the layout, pulling up to 4.6 Gs, I think it is, which is pretty crazy. But anyways, moving on to the number 4 spot, we have Soar the Ride. I am a big fan of this, even though it is very, very rough. If it was smooth, I think it would be an absolutely world-class ride. It still is. Just some areas I do get a bit headbangy, but I don't hate it. I'm a big fan. My favourite part is that, obviously, the first drop, not the one indoors, even though that is a lot of people's favourite. Mine is when you go outside and that vertical lift hill, that first drop, is my favourite, actually. It does have some good elements on it, like the inversion, the outer bank elements, airtime. It's a pretty solid ride. But we do move on to the number 3 spot, which is the Swarm. This is probably one of the most themed coasters and area in the country. It's a great area, especially one of the best in the UK. It's on its own island, Swarm Island. It does go through some good elements of the ride, going through that huge billboard. There used to be some fire effects, but the Merlin budget kind of absolutely broke down. It is just overall an absolutely amazing coaster. Being a wing coaster as well, it makes the ride about 10 times better. And there's that final inversion where everyone in their nan screams on. But there is 2 coasters that just about beat this. At number 2, we have Stealth. This is now the UK's 3rd tallest roller coaster and the world's fastest accelerating launch ever. And for being in the UK is pretty crazy. Launches you from 1.8 to 80 miles an hour. I've just absolutely said that so wrong. Launches you to 80 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds. That's correct. Come on. And there is one ride left, and it can only be the one and only. At number 1 spot, we have Flying Fish. Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, which opened 24th of May this year. I did go on opening day, and my god, it was over 5 hours. This is a hypercoaster, and it is built by Mack and reaches up to 236 feet and goes 81 miles an hour. This ride is phenomenal. Just clearly is the best ride in the United Kingdom. Every element on this ride is just the best ever feature on any roller coaster that I've ever been on. Outer bank element is my favourite. All that first drop, you know. I love Hyperia so much. My favourite coaster. If you did go on to enjoy this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.